Did you know that without this one document, you might not legally own that property you paid millions of naira for? Today in this video, I'll be breaking down everything you need to know about the deed of assignment, that one document that can break or make your real estate investment in Nigeria. Stay to the end of this video where I'll be revealing common mistakes that renders these documents completely useless. Welcome back to my channel. If you're joining us for the first time, my name is Moore-Ashimole, and I am that realtor that's going to guide you on your real estate investment here in Nigeria. Before we dive into what a deed of assignment really entails, take some time to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and share with more people so they can glean this crucial information about deed of assignments. And also stay glued to this channel, because in the next days, as long as this channel exists, I'll be dropping real estate content every day to keep you abreast of what's happening in this side of Nigeria where I currently am. Now let's jump right in. So what exactly is a deed of assignment? A deed of assignment is a document that transfers rightful ownership from one person to another, from the assigner to the assignee. So think of it as an official handover letter that says, this property now belongs to you. But it's much more than just a note or a letter. It's one of the most important documents in land transactions in Nigeria. It serves as written evidence that the seller has transferred all their rights, interest, and ownership of the property to you, the buyer. Unlike in some countries where you might get a title deed directly, in Nigeria, our land tenure system often means you need this deed as a fundamental step in establishing your ownership chain. If you're finding this video helpful, remember to click on the like button and subscribe to this channel to stay tuned so that more people can see this information. Let's continue. So what are the contents of a valid deed of assignment? And I'm going to be sharing with you what you should look out for, what should be in your deed of assignment. For deed of assignment to be valid in Nigeria, particularly here in Enugu and the Southeast, it must contain these essential elements. It must contain the parties' details, and this includes must clearly state the names, addresses, and sometimes the occupations of both the seller and the buyer. And any error in these details could create legal complications later. So make sure these things are there. Two, the property description, a comprehensive description of the property being transferred, including its exact location and dimensions, boundaries. This should match the details of the survey plan. Very important. Three, consideration. This is the amount of money paid for the property. Legal phrases that clearly express the seller's intention to transfer ownership. Typically, you see phrases like hereby assigns or transfers all rights and interest. You're going to see that definitely in deed of assignment. Five, covenants and warranties. These are promises made by the seller guaranteeing they have the legal right to sell the property and that is free from encumbrances or disputes. Six is execution. Both parties must sign the document in the presence of witnesses. In Nigeria, especially, you typically need at least 2 witnesses of the land transactions. And seven, finally, the date must be on the deed of assignment. The exact date when the assignment takes effect must be clearly stated. Now, before I wrap up this video, I'm going to just tell you why it's crucial, why it's really important to have the deed of assignment. One is a proof of transaction. It serves as evidence of legal rightful ownership of the property. It's not really, like you know already, the receipt is not what shows that you're the actual owner. It's your deed of assignment that confers ownership from the seller to you, who is the buyer. Okay, so is the foundation for other documents. The deed of assignment, you need the deed of assignment to apply for the governor's consent or a T that becomes a CFO. Eventually, you're going to use your deed of assignment to do that. So it's important. Three, dispute resolution. So if there's any dispute at any point in time, if you have a deed of assignment, you can present it, and it can help you serve in the court of law to show that you are the rightful owner of a property. Four is inheritance purposes. For your heirs, and this document performs a part of a chain of ownership. They can use it to establish their inheritance rights. And five, facilitates future sales. So if you want to resell your property in the future and you don't have a deed of assignment, you're selling audio land, you're just going to be saying it's my land, it's my land. Whoever has deed of assignment is the rightful owner of that land. So it's important that you keep this document very well, because it gives you the right to resell later if you want to sell your property in the future. Now, finally, the common mistakes to avoid that when you make these mistakes, it could render your deed of assignment useless. One is not involving a lawyer. Avoid that mistake. Involve a lawyer, because there are certain clauses that you may overlook in the deed of assignment, and a lawyer has the ability to interpret to you. Things like if it's a buy and build where you're told to erect a structure in 12 months, and if you don't understand what it means that after 12 months, if you don't erect a structure, there's a chance that your land will be revoked, right? So such clauses need to be made clear to you. If it's for lease, if it's you're going to have it for a period of time, all of that, go with a lawyer, so that having a proper legal professional draft or review the deed of assignment is non-negotiable. You should actually have that. Two, it's improper execution. Execution simply means the signing of the deed of the assignment. Remember, I mentioned it earlier. So many deeds are invalidated simply because they weren't properly signed on witness. Remember, there should be at least two witnesses for the deed of assignment to be verifiable, to be really, really worth it. Three, inadequate property description. Vague descriptions can lead to boundary disputes. So ensure that your deed of assignment also has, it's clearly stated, the boundaries of the land gotten from the survey plan. Make sure it tallies with the survey plan. If it doesn't have it, if your deed of assignment doesn't have that, it could cause a costly mistake that's going to make cost to your land. To not registering the deed, most of the times getting the deed of assignment is good, but it's also advised that you register your deed of assignment. After signing, you must register it with the Ministry of Lands in the land registry of your state. It's important to that you do that as well. So avoiding these common mistakes would ensure that when you get your deed of assignment, that it's valid, that you can actually use it for as long as it's worth. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel so you can continually get more information and more educational material on how to navigate the real estate industry here in Nigeria. Do you have any questions regarding deed of assignment? You're free to drop your questions regarding deed of assignment in the comment section, and I'll do well to answer them in the next video or in another video, or reply you directly via text in the comment section. Again, don't forget to subscribe, and in subsequent videos, I'll be revealing more to you on how to verify your document in the southeast and in Nigeria, and how you can make the most out of your real estate journey, either as a buyer or as a seller, or as someone who just wants to generate wealth here in Nigeria. My name is Moore-Ashimole, and I help you navigate the real estate industry here with ease and without headache. See you in the next video.